Good morning, students. Today we are going to begin the fourth poem of Flamingo, A Thing of Beauty. This poem, you might have heard this line earlier as well. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. So, this poem, written by John Keats, who was a British romantic poet, and he was the second generation of romantic poets along with Lord Byron and P.B. Shelley. Although his poems were not generally well received by critics during his lifetime, for after his death, his reputation grew much, and he became the one of the most beloved of all English poets during 19th or by the end of 19th century. So this poem is an excerpt. The Thing of Beauty is an excerpt taken from the first epic poem of John Keats, that is named Endymion, a poetic romance. The poem is based on a Greek legend in which Endymion, a young shepherd and a poet who lived on Mount Latmus, had a vision of Cynthia. Cynthia is the name of moon goddess. So this boy, this shepherd, he had a vision of Cynthia, the moon goddess, and he was obsessed by the beauty of that lady. He was enchanted, and he he resolved to seek her out, search her out, and so wandered away through the forest and down under the sea. So, this poem talks about the beauty. The theme of this poem is nature, beauty, and youth. Keats loved beauty to the extent that he almost worshipped it. And this excerpt talks about eternal love, poet's eternal love for beauty. What pleasure does a beautiful thing give us? Yes, of course. We all love, like to watch, observe, see beautiful things, and are beautiful things worth treasuring? We can treasure them in our memories, because whatever beauty in any form, when we have seen it, observed it, then it provides us an everlasting joy. It is imprinted on the in our minds. It gives an everlasting impression in our mind, and that's why we want to treasure beauty. So let's begin. You might have heard this line earlier because it's quite famous. A thing of beauty is a joy forever, and we are using this line to quote at various places. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. It means anything beautiful, anything beauty in any form. It provides us an everlasting joy. It's the permanent nature of beauty that that poet talks about. It's not that beauty will always remain permanent. No, no. It, the poet is talking about that when we see anything beautiful, then that memory remains in our mind, and that will remain permanently in our mind. The poet here speaks about the permanent nature of beautiful things, which gives us an eternal or everlasting joy. Its loveliness increases. The loveliness of beautiful things, it always keep on increasing, and it will never pass into nothingness. तो कोई भी ब्यूटीफुल चीज़ जो है उसकी लवलीनेस, उसकी ब्यूटी, उसकी उसकी हमारे मेमोरीज जो हमारे माइंड पर छप गई, दे नेवर फेड अवे, दे नेवर मूव्स टू ज़ीरो. उनको हम कभी मिटा नहीं सकते अपने अपने मस्तिष्क से, अपने माइंड से, बट विल कीप a bower quiet for us. But these things, these beautiful things, provide us provide us that soothing nature, that comfort, that relaxation, which we get from a bower, that is a shady place. A, mm, a shady place When we move to a shady place, it provides us comfort, soothes our mind, relaxes us. In the same manner, the beauty also provides us comfort and a sleep full of sweet dreams. And when we are healthy, when we are happy, we are going to have a good sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. So it's all associated, it's all connected. When we are healthy, then we will have sweet dream, we will have a sound sleep, and beauty provides us all of this. So we can say here that the poet is talking about the loveliness of beauty, that the loveliness of beauty keeps on increasing and never fades away, and it gives us an everlasting joy when it is stored in our memory. It gives us peace and comfort like that of a shady place, which gives us sound sleep full of sweet dreams, and it relaxes our body and mind as well. So here beauty relates to mental peace. So let's begin with stanza 2. Therefore, on every morrow are we wreathing, wreathing means creating, a flowery band to bind us to the earth. Therefore, so on every morrow, every next morning when we wake up after a sound sleep, are we wreathing, are we creating a flowery band to bind us to the earth? Are we connecting ourselves to earth? Are we strengthening our bond with earth? क्या हम सुबह जब उठते हैं अपनी नींद से, तो क्या हम एक बॉन्ड, एक कनेक्शन, एक हाँ एक बॉन्डिंग कर रहे होते हैं अर्थ के साथ? When we wake up the next morning after a sound sleep, all the beautiful memories of our sweet dreams help us to strengthen our bond with earth, and we are creating it. Wreath actually, WREATH. Wreath is a circular garland which is used for paying tribute to the soldiers, martyrs, etc. But here wreath has been used as a verb. एज अ वर्ब इट मीन्स क्रिएट, गूंथना. तो क्या हम गूंथ रहे हैं, बॉन्ड बना रहे हैं ये सब करके. स्पाइट ऑफ despondence. Despondence means hopeless state. We are in a hopeless state. Here the poet talks about the present generation when the life is quite hectic. Everybody is moving in a very tight schedule, fast moving life, and we see negativity all around us. We are fed up of all the tribulations, problems which we are suffering through. So here in this world, the poet says that spite of despondence, poet यहाँ पर बोलता है कि हम सब hopeless state में हैं. Hopeless state में क्यों हैं? Because of the inhuman dearth. Dearth means scarcity. क्योंकि जो नोबल नेचर लोग हैं, dearth of noble natures, लोगों की इनह्यूमैनिटी की वजह से हम होपलेस स्टेट में. स्पाइट ऑफ डिस्पोंडेंस, स्पाइट ऑफ इन स्पाइट ऑफ, डिस्पोंडेंस मीन्स होपलेस स्टेट ऑफ द इनह्यूमन. पीपल हैव बिकम इनह्यूमन, सो वी ऑल आर इन अ होपलेस स्टेट. एंड डर्थ ऑफ नोबल नेचर, और जो नोबल नेचर के लोग हैं उनकी स्कैरसिटी है, लैक ऑफ नोबल पीपल. ऑफ द ग्लूमी डेज, और डेज कैसे हैं? ग्लूमी, सैड, sorrowful. So here the poet says that hopelessness, sadness and lack of noble ways are a part of human life. अब लाइफ ऐसी बन गई है जिसमें कि हमें इनह्यूमन लोग मिलेंगे, जिसमें कि हमें लोग मिलेंगे जो नेगेटिविटी से भरे हुए हैं. तो हमारी लाइफ सैड हो गई है इस सब प्रॉब्लम्स की वजह से. ऑफ ऑल द अनहेल्दी and over darkened ways, dark ways, negative ways. People are adopting negativity, wrong means और अनहेल्दी मीन्स. तो लोग जो हैं वो अपनी प्रॉब्लम से, ट्रायल्स ट्रिबुलेशन से परेशान हैं, उनका विश्वास उठ चुका है, वो डिसअपॉइंटेड हो चुके हैं और जिसकी वजह से हम नेगेटिविटी की तरफ जा रहे हैं. सो people have started adopting wrong ways, and the whole of the earth is bound with people who are adopting negativity, who are adopting unhealthy ways, and we feel hopeless due to this situation made for our searching. लेकिन इस सब में भी, इस सब सिचुएशन के बावजूद भी, some wonderful sights of nature made for our searching. हम कुछ खोज सकते हैं, कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें सर्च कर सकते हैं. Yes, in spite of all refers to the above two lines: unhealthy ways, dark ways, inhuman people, scarcity of noble natured people. इन सब की वजह से, तो in spite of all refers to ये all. हम अब भी इस कंडीशन में भी we can search some shape of beauty which moves away the pall means covering. अब भी हम ब्यूटी को किसी फॉर्म में ढूंढ सकते हैं जो हमारे मन से वो आवरण हटा देगी, वो पर्दा हटा देगी, वो कवरिंग हटा देगी. कौन सी कवरिंग? जब हम अपने आसपास डार्कनेस देखते हैं, डार्कनेस सिंबॉलिक है यहाँ पर. डार्कनेस मीन्स नेगेटिव वेज, अनहेल्दी वेज, रॉन्ग डूइंग्स ऑफ द पीपल. तो हमारे मन में भी कई बार आता है कि हम भी गलत चीज़ों को अडॉप्ट करें, नेगेटिविटी अडॉप्ट करें. और जब हम कोई चीज़ ब्यूटीफुल देखते हैं, ब्यूटी जो है वो क्या करती है, ब्यूटी किसी भी फॉर्म में हो, वो हमारे मन से वो डार्क स्पिरिट्स, वो डार्कनेस या वो ग्रिम सीरियस मूड या सैडनेस जो है, वो थॉट्स जो हैं वो हटा देती है. सो दिस इज़ व्हाट इज़ एक्सप्लेन्ड इन दिस, दैट in spite of observing that all around us we are surrounded by unhealthy ways, dark ways, wicked ways, people with negativity, still some wonderful sights of nature help us to shed sadness and grim thoughts. दे रिमूव द वेल, द कवरिंग ऑफ ग्लूम. और ये चीज़ें हमारे मन से दुख का जो आवरण है वो हटा देती हैं, हमारे मन से जो दुख के भाव हैं या थॉट्स हैं उनको हटा देती हैं. ब्रिंगिंग अबाउट होप एंड ऑप्टिमिज्म इन आवर लाइफ्स. और जब वो दुख के भाव हटाती हैं या सब हम चारों तरफ से नेगेटिविटी से जब परेशान हैं, तो वो ब्यूटी हम किसी भी फॉर्म में देखते हैं, उसके बाद तो हमें वो दुख हमारा थोड़ा सा सबसाइड हो जाता है. तब ब्यूटी हमें क्या प्रोवाइड करती है? होपफुलनेस, ऑप्टिमिज्म. सच द मून, द सन, ट्रीज ओल्ड एंड यंग. और ये ब्यूटी किसी भी फॉर्म में हो सकती है. तो we will stop up to from our dark spirits.